I'll just have this go to an hour. Why not? What the fuck is all these things? Action, the October Crisis of 1970. What the fuck is that? The long-burning tension between French and English Canada explodes onto the world stage after a group of Quebecans nationalists violently kidnap two prominent political figures, hold them ransom, and issuing a now famous manifesto. Prime Minister responds by invoking a controversial War Measure Act suspending civil liberties in Quebec, jailing hundreds without trial, and unleashing the Canadian Armed Forces on the streets of Montreal. And this is a documentary? Yeah, archival material, news reports, first-hand on-the-ground footage. You know, I mocked it, but that actually sounds interesting. Because I know nothing about this. That actually does sound interesting. Interesting. See, I can't even talk right. So, two prominent political figures were kidnapped, ransom, suspended civil rights and liberties, jailing hundreds without trial. Canadian Armed Forces on the streets of Montreal. For those who are older and in Canada, do you remember this event? That is interesting. Never knew anything about that. Huh. Little piece of history. So maybe I was a bit too harsh on this stuff. Maybe. Baton West Side? West Side! The longest film to be made by a Southeast Asian director. 301 minutes? Filipino immigration over generations. 300 minutes. 300 fucking minutes. Consumed? Consumed? Since Brainstorm Media's inception, the company has had a forward-thinking approach to a growing indie marketplace. Trapped between a madman and a skin-stealing monster, a married couple must fight to make it out of the woods alive. A 2024 film with Devon Sawa. Oh, okay, I think I've heard of this. Because Devon Sawa stars in it. I think I've heard of that. Crass, The Sound of Free Speech, The Story of Reality Asylum. The Monopoly of Violence in German Youth. So some documentaries. I was on the Discord at Dead Pit, and CashApp showed me this. This is actually kind of funny. It's about these safety films, like the dangerous safety films. You're not going to be able to hear it, so I'll just show it. Maybe you could hear this. Hi there. Yeah, maybe you could hear that. Look at that. Like, these were actual, like, safety films, and just how over the top they are, and just how... You call him Pete O'Connor. This job is dull. The boss has it in for me. That was a wild episode of Crash Test Dummies. Okay, so, yeah. So, sort of the best of those safety films, just how ridiculous they would showcase. Soul Tangler, which this one, Long Island's Answer to Reanimator from 1987. Can't even click on. There you go. Let's watch the trailer for this.
It all started when my father died.
I bet it did.
And then I began to investigate.
Sure you didn't masturbate
Things really
with the way you're
got
talking?
crazy.
My name is Anton Lupescu. I single-handedly invented Amphoria, a drug that can make your soul leave your body and enable you to enter any...
Just say, watch this film. Your soul will leave your body. That looks cool. What? Okay, that actually looks kind of fun. I can't lie. Like, it looks
There's a good story here.
She just tipped it away. Okay, that actually kind of looks fun. Like, it's crappy, but that actually looks fun. That actually looks fun. Okay. I gotta remember for Friday Night Lives, I'm gonna tell them, let's watch the trailer to this. Because I think that actually looks... Because it's 16 millimeters, so it has that charm. Practical effects look gory. It looks like that. Maybe it sucks in real life. Like, when you see the full thing. I'm just saying the trailer looked fun. Bone Sickness. That's sold out already. Shit. A Lo-Fi History of Gary Young and Pavement. Playground. Oh, rats. I saw that movie. That movie sucked. Project Omicron? What the fuck is that? Yeah, Vija Shitfest. Okay, well, that makes sense. One of the most unique and mind-bending sci-fi films you can imagine, while also being a perfect love letter to the 50s sci-fi films. He started the project... So the director started this when he was 15 years old, and he worked on it for 7 years. It's 61 minutes. Okay, so... This is directed by a kid who was 15, so by the time he was done, he was 22? Well, that backstory seems more interesting than the movie. Project Omicron. I don't know, maybe it'd be one of those... You kind of room for the underdog kind of thing. Underdeveloped? Mockumentary about a group of failed producers forced to work together at a failing production company. Oh, Thomas E. Nicholas from American Pie and Halloween Resurrection. Tom Arnold. David Koechner. Huh. I like Thomas E. Nicholas. I didn't know he starred in this. I don't hate Tom Arnold. I liked him in True Lies. Again, this could be bad, but... I don't know. Maybe it'd be kind of fun. If they make a lot of good jokes about the industry. The Sword and the Claw. Let's look at the trailer for this.
Who's Lion Man?
Oh shit.
Lion Man's the son of Solomon.
What the
He's raised
fuck?
by lions.
Dirtiest fighting ever.
Organize ourselves to fight.
What? Damn. Turkish cinema, okay.
Before sunrise tomorrow, make me 2 steel claws. Set them on the ends of these arms
This already looks better than Man with the Iron Fist with fucking... with the RZA. Get him. Trying to do Sergio Leone. Shit. Fuck your arm. Fuck your arm. But how many people don't pay, $30 for that? That's the thing. It's more like, oh, okay, I know that exists, so I'll find it to watch somewhere online. I mean, that's really the go-to in here. When you get to the forest. Okay, is this a cartoon? What the fuck is this? The King of the Forest? Oh my god. What the fuck? Sweet emotional mood piece.
Crap.
You drop your cup of piss.
No.
Oh, there goes your candy bar. You can't eat anymore.
Gotcha. Not today, Captain Nougat. You bastard.
Oh, she's got purple hair. Is she a feminist? Sued and enchanted?
Hello? Is there anybody there? I can't find the trail in the fog.
They couldn't find the budget for the movie either. A millennial version? Is that a good thing?
What are we doing here?
I'm asking myself the same question. Okay. This one actually looks cool. It's a documentary on unsung action stars of the late 80s and 90s. Cynthia Rothrock, Bolo Young, Billy Blanks. I actually like to look this up too. American Expendables. I actually like to look that up and give that a look. Because, I mean, I like documentaries. I like these action stars. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, Bolo action figure. But it's only 61 minutes long and $27 with tax, $30 for something that's only an hour long. What's this McCloud that can only be one 24-minute documentary? So it's a documentary on Christopher Lambert or something? Why is Lloyd Kaufman starring in this documentary? What the fuck does Lloyd Kaufman know about martial arts? Tim Coolidge, McCloud. So it must be about whatever that film is. Or whatever that is. I don't even know if it's a film. Maybe a company, I don't know. I'll be curious to give that a look. But it's only an hour long. The Visitor, I swear that I thought that was it. That probably is supposed to look like a dick. Okay, I'm over an hour. So this one is a documentary on the game phenomena that is Street Fighter 2. 142 minutes? Holy shit. I mean, I'm a sucker for that stuff, so I would actually like to see that. Cool cover too. Maybe I was too hasty on shitting on these partner label stuff. Films of Bill Reeves. I don't know who the fuck Bill Reeves is. Based on those films, I still don't know who the fuck Bill Reeves is. 444 Last Down Earth. Isn't that like Willem Dafoe or something in that? The Sadness, Vinyl. I thought that said tampon. I swear to God, I thought this said tampon. Tarpon. What the fuck? Fly fishing film? Shot in 1970s Key West. So I guess if you're really into fly fishing... Does he have a fucking lizard on his fucking...
Who said that we go through life with a diminishing portfolio of enthusiasms? So you try to seek out and
I gotta look at this guy. What the fuck? Got a monkey and a fucking what?
you never see a painting that reminds you of what you see on the flat, where in one day the light changes 1,000 times, layers, strata,
587 left?
greens,
Out of 1,000, so there you go.
turtle grass.
For all you who love fly fishing. So I figured just edit that so I wasn't just fumbling about. So this I did buy because there's 8 mystery mixtapes, but now it's been released. People said what they were. And one of them was this stuff, which made me want to see it, honestly. And again, the audio, it won't be the best, but...
Fuck.
Well, Peter and Peter?
What the fuck?
That's this week on Cisco and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole.
And we welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
It's so fucking high.
And there's one more thing. Nancy and I are hooked on heroin. Help us.
Sure you are. So yeah, I mean, seeing stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of curious as to what this app is to be about. So I did get it in the mail. I have not watched them yet. I don't know when I'll get around to watch them, but I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll separate this into 2 videos instead. The main vendor syndrome and the partner label stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.